Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. We've been tracking this matchup for weeks, thinking about a possible top 5 collision. Both teams have done their part, and now here we are, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
To the air. It's Lagway. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Graves. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
They'll try the right here. The freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, it's Vandegrift. Trying to extend the play. Pass caught, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Kentucky.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Florida offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Tailback with another carry. They stop him right at the 24.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Burke. Gets into space at the 50. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Using his legs, it's Daniels. Finding space at the 20. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Gators. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Handoff running right. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Vandegrift. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. That's a design quarterback keeper. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Oh, man. The rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, this head coach clearly sending a message, going for it this close to his own end zone. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Running with purpose. He's past the marker and still going. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Looking downfield, it's Vandegrift. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, it seems like a screen pass is either feast or famine. You either completely fool the defense and you've got a lot of room to run behind a convoy of blockers, or there's just nowhere to go and the play gets blown up as we see here.
That's caught. It's Patterson. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Brown here. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. He's got a receiver wide open here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
A lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the runner takes off to his right. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Some press coverage now from these DBs. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Breaking free at the 35. They've got him, but not before making first down yardage. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's escaping the pocket now. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run it here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Running back has it on a screen now. They finally get him down, but a solid gain on that screen pass. Good call there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
On the run here, taking a deep shot. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or will they have to settle for 3?
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. To throw, it's Vandegrift. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Kentucky. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half backed up near their own end zone. On the ground, it's Daniels. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down, and now a fourth down play coming up.
Man, the quarterback here just threw this football away on third and short. I'm starting to wonder about this running game right now. If on third and short you decide to throw for it, maybe they're looking to give the defense a new look or maybe keep them guessing. Let's see what they do here on fourth down.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he steps out of bounds. That's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass. It's Vandegrift. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this third down. We'll see what happens with the decision on fourth down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
And the returner will be brought down. Florida offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Burke. Breaks loose at the 45. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Gets made on the out route.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Ball handed off. Fighting him off. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. The Gators keep the football on the move. There's the handoff. And the ball to the ground. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. At the 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Wildcats. A fumble return for 6.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He shreds the tackle.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he's got his man open downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he just throws it away.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. As incomplete, he was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line.
That's the end of the first quarter of play. With the score, Kentucky 28, Florida 14.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Graves. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Here's the second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Graves. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Vandegrift. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, because thinking touchdown. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Kentucky. Still no answer for this offense.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Point after, up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Number 93, set to kick it away.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Florida Gators will take over. First and 10.
The Gators offense retakes the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here.
82 Monster Indy.
They'll hand it off. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Oh, and he can't hang on for the little screen pass there. And that's going to bring up third.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's moving out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he make it to the marker? Will he score here? Touchdown, Wildcats. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Set to advance on the football.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
Florida Gators will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Now, juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now the handoff. He's running behind the right tackle. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
4th down coming up.
The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And this one will be fair caught. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Tailback takes the handoff again. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.